So, guys, I got a message from Billy Time, the guy who made the Sega Channel revival and the Sega Channel time capsule. And he told me that that he's gonna have another. I mean, what do you really call Sega revival? A compilation? What do you really call Sega Channel revival when you think about it? A compilation or whatever? Because that's kind of what it is, a compilation of things. But it's gonna have more games. It's gonna feel like, Sega Channel would let you play like games for like a month. How I kept showing those promos. Yeah, so it's like he's gonna have a game for like this month. I don't know how long he's gonna continue it, but I'm down. I mean, I'm in. And you're probably wondering, Bugsy, but why does it matter to you? Well, okay. I mean, let old Bugsy explain a little bit more than he did in the other videos. For those of you that probably weren't paying it, that probably didn't know, or probably was just wondering why a man is playing something like Sega Channel. Now how about we both sit down? I would ask you to sit down in the chair, but last time sitting on the chair was kind of a little buggy, so we're gonna sit on this bed, you and me. So let me explain. When I was like, I don't even know how I remember this, but when I was like 5, right? So I would go in my one of my big sister's rooms, like my other big sister, left the house, and I'm not really gonna go into what happened there because it's more of a family thing. But I will explain. She left her Sega Genesis, and with that Sega Genesis, there was Sonic 1 and 2, Valis. Yes, there was Valis. I don't know why the fuck Valis was there, but it was there. Beavis in my Batless and Butthead, which I fucking love. I mean, Beavis and Butthead. I'm just being funny, but yeah. So the thing about why this means so much to me is because when I was little, when I could comprehend things, which was around 1998, the Sega Channel had its last few days before it was over. And I kind of re-experienced Sega Channel through GameTap years later, not knowing that Turner Broadcasting technically brought Sega Channel back in a big way and added more stuff to it than just Sega games. Again, didn't find this out until way later. And I was really just so happy about it. I was happy about GameTap until GameTap got taken away and the subscription stopped being paid. But back to God, I know Snow it shouldn't be that impressive to me, and it's I don't know, but the way they're able to make Snow in this program, it's just amazing. Seriously, this has been my shelter. This has been my shelter from shit for 2 years now. But anyways, like I said, so about Sega Channel. Well, when I was a kid, I played a lot of it, not knowing that July was the last day. So when Sega Channel stopped working, I was really sad. I didn't know why. And back then, I just kind of let it go. But I didn't find out until way later in life that Sega Channel got discontinued, and that's what happened to it. But knowing what I know now about Sega, I mean, it was just a long line of like risks that they took back in those days. The 32X, not having a Sonic game on the Sega Saturn, which was out during Sega Channel, and a bunch of other stuff. I think the reason I want to talk about Sega Channel so much now, and now I have a vehicle to like talk about it, I'm not gonna just pull up the ROM and be like, yeah. I'm not gonna pull up the old ROMs I'd find from cool ROMs and be like, yeah, Sega Channel, but like, because I used to do that. I got cool ROMs. I went to cool ROMs, got the Sega Channel ROM, right? But you can't really do much with that ROM. The thing about Billy Time is that he literally kind of raised it back from the dead. Back when I was still like, when I was in high school, right? They were like, make a project of a service that you would bring back from the dead, or just make a service that you would just have. I made the fucking weird decision to make a Sega Channel, service and call it Sega Channel Reborn when I was in high school. Because again, I don't know, because like when I think about it, I wasn't like the Big Three Box Network wasn't really like my biggest like concern back in those days. Even though I could have done that instead. But just the fact that I wanted to kind of bring Sega Channel, Sega Channel back was one of the things. It was something I wish I could do, and Billy Time just brought it back, probably with a lot of work and a lot of effort, and I applaud this man wholeheartedly. I ain't trying to overpraise him, but again, I just have to thank him, and because Sega Channel was important to me, it was the only way that a kid like me could play like all these different Sega games and really enjoy it, because there's it ain't like it ain't how it like when I was little. When I was little, most of the Sega games I wanted were basically hard to find, because that's when the Genesis was slowly getting discontinued. So literally, I never had the chance to really play Sega Channel the way play any of those games until like emulation, and I got to rediscover everything, and I had like my own set of like Sega ROMs, which was like my little collection. But now, my virtual collection is so beautiful. But not the point. The point, my friends, is that I'm just glad that someone decided to do it. And it may not be the content that y'all want to see. And some of the other content I'm working on is a little ways off, but it's coming. So yeah, I mean, there's a lot of things. I mean, this year has kind of been like, hey, we know 2020 was not that good. 2021 is sort of getting better. But it's like this year was just like, hey, surprise nostalgia coming at you. Freaking Earthworm Jim's coming back. G4 is back. All this other stuff is coming back. And then like when I heard about Billy Time bringing like Sega Channel back, I was like, could it be? Could it actually be? No, like literally, guys. Like I said, like if ever like if like anything Sega related came back, I would drop to my knees. Like I was damn near close to dropping to my knees right then and there. Like, fuck. I was like, oh, God, thank you. You didn't need to do this, but I am. But I've seen the stuff that Billy Tom does, and he does pretty good work. I'm very impressed. Um, again, from what he told me, he's gonna do another. He's gonna do a. I think he's gonna do a version 3 or a December version of Sega Channel Revival. Which I'm like, yes, yes. Just my God, just thank you. Sega, Sonic will always hold a special place in my heart, but Sega, in general, will always have that special place right near Sonic. Because unlike Nintendo back in the day, Sega just let you do whatever. Like Sega was like, this is what the big boys are playing. You should play it. And they just, and like the rivalry between Sega and Nintendo, even though I never partaked in it, it was always kind of fun just seeing like commercials of them just taking jabs at each other. And some people, the guy who made Operation Razor and it never came to pass, Shu, he believed that like the console wars should still keep going, that Sega and Nintendo should fight, that Sega and Nintendo should go back to being rivals when truthfully it's more lucrative that they work together on some things. I mean, let me just say something. I get it. I understand because I get it, even though I wasn't really a part of the whole console war thing. I mean, even back then when I was a kid, I always thought that was stupid because, Sega stuff and Genesis stuff, Sega and Nintendo stuff are like two different things, and they cater to a bunch of different people, and you're always gonna find something good on Genesis or good on Nintendo that you may not find on the other. They do like the thing is they did different things. But now they have like Sonic copying Mario and stuff. And I don't want to just like get into that. But what I do want to get into is that I don't think the Sega and Nintendo console wars should ever come back. Why? Because I think it's just a dumb thing, man. Like, why do we want that? Just to have Sega feel fucking superior to Nintendo? Like, we're still kids in the schoolyard just fucking talking about which one's better? Hey, let me just tell you something, guys. The PC gamers and the fucking Xbox folk, they beat us to it. Especially those PC gamers that think they're all hot shit. Trust me, I'm a PC gamer myself, but I don't consider any of you like console peasants if you play console. Like seriously, console peasants are it's such a stupid term. It's just another way for like other PC gamers to look down on people just because they play console. Okay, you got a good rig, so do I, man. But do you see me fucking talking about it all day long, jerking it? I was about to say jerking it, but I'm not. I was about to say jerking something, but I wasn't about to say it. I was about to say it fully. Like, a better word. It's better than just stroking your ego that you got a better rig. Okay, you got it with your money. Wow. Am I supposed to be impressed? Is that all you have? Wow, is that your only accomplishment? Is your mom and dad proud of you? No? No, you just bought the latest PC rig so you can play this, that, and the third? Okay. Cool. Enjoy your little accomplishment. Not even an accomplishment, a micro accomplishment. They're microaggressions, but there are micro accomplishments, and that is a micro accomplishment because you really didn't do anything. I mean, like you can build. Like I got more kudos for people who actually build their own PCs. Like they literally fucking do that. They know what they're doing. They know how to put stuff in. They do that. I dig people who make their own retro console, who make their own little retro handhelds too. I'm like, dude, I wish I had to know how to do that shit. But yeah, it's just I am a gamer who plays current games and retro games because well, I love them both. I'm not one like with everything I do. I'm not one or the other. I'm both. I'm not just a Mario fan. I'm a Sonic fan. I'm not just a Sonic fan. I'm a Sega fan. I'm not just a PC gamer. I play consoles. I'm not just a fan of. I'm not just a fan of. I'm not just a fan of Ranma. I do look at stuff like Dragon Ball Z and stuff, and other stuff like that. And I don't just love Sonic. You can say I love more things from Sega when they were being more experimental. Sakura is right here, ahead of its time, before people were really caring about anime waifus back in the day. Vector Man, kind of their own way. I would say it's like their own way in Mega Man, but well, not really. It's not like, but it was still pretty cool. Vector Man is still pretty cool. And Comic Zone fucking deserves like a remake or a sequel. I guarantee that. You know what? You know what I love also? That I can like literally take this phone, right? The number you have dialed is out of service. Like seriously. If you keep doing it, like if you don't, I don't even know why it's here. I guess it's just I just left it here for ambiance. Don't worry about these Cheetos paws. I'm surprised that nobody in my friend group actually even remembers Cheetos paws. I'm the only one. I'm the only one. It's just I'm the only one that remembers. I'm the only one that remembers the deliciousness. And yes, I know they're just Cheetos shaped in balls, but there was something special about it. It's like eating flaming hot asteroids. Yeah, you know it's just flaming hot Cheetos shaped in the form of a ball, but you're like, yeah, I'd still eat this. And it came with a cup. I'm still gonna fucking eat this. You know, it's like, but you know, I mean, I'm just reflecting on everything. Because, you know, we don't really have all these chats. I'm usually either doing something. I do chat with you guys sometimes. But I'm always like either doing something or working on something or dealing with another person that wants to try and mess with me or whatever. It is what it is. But some, you know, because it's December and because I feel, you know, that special kind of warmth that only the holidays can give me. I like doing stuff like this. And I wish I did more of it before. I wish I did more of it. Probably the Fan Breath Badger would have never existed if I did more stuff like this. But you can't dwell on it. Like Harvey the Snowman over here. You enjoy shit while you can. Because Harvey will melt. and I won't see him again until the next December update. But still, I love that snowman. And I love you guys for like listening to me. Like, remember, folks. At the end of the day, I'm just a dude who makes people giggle, or make them go, "What the fuck?" Or make them go, "Dude, why the fuck are you playing this?" Or whatever. I'm just here to have fun, entertain you guys, and do the best I can with the videos that I'm doing. Because that is who I am. But what else can I talk about before I get out of here? So yeah, Billy Time was cool. Like, I sent him the right time capsule video, and I couldn't, you guys probably saw me. I was like, I couldn't stop heaping praise because I was just so, I don't know. I'm still like in deep gratitude mode that he did this. Like, it like hits at my nostalgia in a way. A lot of you can't really understand because if you were there, you would know. Like, if you had my mind, you would understand why nostalgic stuff means so much to me, and why it's important for me to have some of these things to remember how things used to be before I was a YouTuber, before I had stuff to worry about like view count and subscribers and all that other stuff. Two years ago, I lost someone important to me, and that pain has never gone away. I miss them so much. It really does hurt. And I try not to really bog you guys down with it, or show that I actually feel like sad. Not like I put on a mask or anything, but I do try to hide it. There are days where I'm just kind of sad and I just take a minute, have a cry, and then get to doing what I do. And just having these little Sega Channel things, it really just reminds me of how far I've actually come. From a kid who just used to sit in his sister's room while playing Sega Channel, to a guy that has like a bunch of shows that he's creating and really loves doing what he's doing. And it's I don't know, I feel that kind of special kind of fulfilled when I do a video. When it hits all the boxes. When people are commenting and actually just enjoying it. And I like just brightening people's day. That's what I do. There are people I can't really help sometimes. And that does make me sad. I have a friend that I want to help with something, but there's a lot of things I can't do for him. And I have to really just come to terms with that. And it's hard. Because I want to help. I have this nature in me that wants to help people. And when I can't, it just kind of hurts. It's one of the things I just had to deal with. You know, being a YouTuber like me who deals with a lot of idiots, you deal with a lot of it. You deal with a lot of idiots calling you this, that. They don't like your voice. They don't like how you look. They don't like your hair or your mustache and want you to shave it off. And you're not gonna shave it off because it's one of the things that keeps you tethered to someone that isn't with you anymore. And when you look in the mirror, you see them. You see them. I mean, and it kind of hurts, to be honest. But then you remember, because of them, you are who you are now. You're, even though you don't realize it, and even though you don't really see it all the time, you show that you're more capable than you know. Even when you think you can't do anything, you're when you're me, you're always doing something. You're always doing something creative. You're always trying to make people laugh, and you're always just out there doing your best. Even when you think you exhausted all options, no, you just keep pushing. That's all you know how to do. And sometimes you do it a little too much to the point it exhausts you sometimes. And you do take breaks. But then you get right back on it and you do it. This month is particularly hard on me for a lot of different reasons. And, I want to still, you know, I still want to be that guy that makes you laugh. Sometimes I don't really feel like always laughing all the time. And I have taken a lot of breaks. But this year, for me personally, sucked a bit. But I don't know. At the end of it, I think everything's coming together. And to me, that's close enough. That's good enough. Guys, the people that subscribe to me, I just want to say, I know I ain't the biggest YouTuber in the world, but I just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you. You guys, and this ain't no empty fucking promise, just thank you. I love you guys. Even though I never met any of you, I just want you to know I do care because, your comments, or sometimes I'm in Discord and you guys are just like talking to me in my Discord server. I enjoy that so much. And yesterday, I got to hang out. I got to hang out with my friends, and we just started goofing around. And, like, that is the kind of shit I live for, man. Just being around my friends and enjoying my time with them. Also being around my family. I don't want to seem like my friends are the only people that I consider family. I do have family. But, I just want to say thank you. And also, you may not want to look behind you. There's one of those SDFers, they may be pancaking behind your back. You may not want to look. Just know that they're pancaking. You may have to get some lavender to clean whatever it is they're doing back there. Just thought I'd say it. I didn't want to do MWF today. I didn't want to do MWF yesterday or today But I think I'll make it a weekday thing. But soon, everybody, there will be more NWF in the future. More back-breaking, bone-shattering stuff in the future. Just for today, though, for these for Friday and Saturday, I just felt, eh. One, I got freaking Sega Channel on my. I got Sega Channel on tap. So yeah, it was like break time. So yeah, I don't even know how to end this video other than thank you for always watching my videos. Um, for that one person that says I help the one person that's been kind of dogging me in my own comments and saying he helps my view count. No, you don't really. The people that do help my view count are the ones who actually do watch me. And sure, not all of you comment, and I wish you did, but hey, I understand. But I want you to know the people that have subscribed to me are the best. You guys are the best. Now, if you excuse me, I'm probably gonna go play Sega Channel and probably gonna go on Time Capsule and play a few things. I don't know. I feel like playing Desert Demolition on the on the Sega Channel front end. You know. I don't know. Maybe I'll play some future funk and and just do it to the sound of the snowman. Or maybe I'll play Christmas time, the Peanuts Christmas time, and be able to maybe be able to actually listen to the full song without feeling sad. Maybe. But I'll see you guys later. Peace.